reading DTCs and writing DIDS with the Vehicle Spy Snapshot view. Welcome back. In our last video, we got our project set up. Today, we're going to start talking to our car's computers. We'll be using a feature called the Snapshot view to do two main things: read fault codes, known as DTCs, and look at live data, which are called DIDS. This tutorial demonstrates the use of a Neovi Red 2 as an ECU simulator and a ValueCam 4 as a vehicle interface. We'll start by running the simulation file. Then open a separate instance for ValueCam 4 to establish communication with the ECU. Next, open the Snapshot view by clicking Spy Networks. On the top menu, then Snapshot. Ensure the platform created earlier is selected. For the ECU, select the 710 Speedo. In Vehicle Spy, the $ preceding a number in a diagnostic file denotes a hexadecimal value, a standard notation in the automotive and engineering industries to distinguish it from a decimal. Now, let's try the bus query feature. Think of this as doing a roll call for all the computers on the network. It works using a reference ECU as a master list. So let's set our reference ECU to the reference, one we loaded in the first video. Now when we click refresh, Vehicle Spy uses the master list to ask every module on the network for its information. Next, let's check for fault codes, or what professionals call DTCs or diagnostic trouble codes. Click on the Codes button. We'll start by asking just one specific module for its codes. Make sure the 710 Speedo ECU is selected and choose Physically Addressed. This is like talking to just one person in a room. We're asking only the speedometer if it has any problems. Now, click Get Codes. When you get codes the first time, you'll see a positive response with no DTCs. But if you click Get Codes a second time, a fault code appears. See how Vehicle Spy doesn't just give you a number? It actually interprets the code for you. And it can do this because we loaded the ODX file earlier. To get rid of the code, just click the Clear Codes button. You can verify it's gone by clicking Get Codes again. What if you want to ask all the modules at once? For that, select Functionally Addressed. This is like shouting to the whole room, "Does anyone have any fault codes?" and listening for who responds. Now for the really interesting part, working with live data. Click the DIDS button. A DID is a data identifier, basically a specific label for a piece of information, like a part number or sensor reading. Make sure the 710 Speedo ECU is still selected. The list on the left shows all the DIDS we can read from the speedometer module. To read one, you just click on it. Let's click 1000 cluster ID state. Just like that, Vehicle Spy asks the ECU for the data and the value appears on the right. It's not just for reading, we can change the data too. While some DIDS, like 1000, cannot be written to, others can. Let's select DID 1100. To change the flash date, first click in the value box, erase the current value, and type something new like the word hello and press enter. Now, just typing isn't enough. You have to send that change to the ECU. To do that, click the Update DID button. You should see the word Success appear, confirming the change was made successfully. Vehicle Spy is doing something very clever here. When you click Update DID, it writes the new data, waits for the ECU to respond with success, reads the data out again, and waits for the ECU to send back your new value to confirm it. Finally, let's look at a special case. Click on DID 1500 speedometer pointer. If you click it and then wait a few seconds and click it again, you'll see the value is constantly changing. This kind of DID can be read, but it can't be changed using the simple write DID service. It requires a special command called the IO control service in order to control it. So, the snapshot view is perfect for these quick common jobs. But what about special cases like that speedometer needle that requires more control? Well, we'll tackle exactly that in our next video when we dive into the diagnostics view. We'll see you there, and as always, subscribe.